Yeah, it's over here.
We got bigger problems than that. We got to discuss the white shift.
Look, fellas, we got some by-God real exposure. This chemist on the blue team's crawling in our tent here. Ain't nothing gonna stop him from making a call to the FDA. The way I read the paperwork, we have the whole agency fall on us.
Okay, Sheriff, you want to tell us about Brillstein. Well, go on, let's hear it.
He's been asking guys on Dieter's shift how come we're adding H-carbons to the penicillin. Apparently he took a capsule off one of the loading docks and read it through his doohickey thing, his analyzer. He wanted to know what was going on in the white shift.
I told him we were producing drugs for the French market, and I didn't know what he was talking about.
Can't we arrest him? Do something, say he committed a robbery?
Yeah, sure. I could say he raped my wife. I could bust him for vehicular irregularities. But I can't stop him from making a phone call. Unless he was to have a severe accident with extreme ramifications.
I don't think it needs to go that far, do you?
Okay, tell me about him.
He's 35, unmarried, a chemist on the blue team. Mostly, as you know, that unit produces drugs for the domestic market. He's in testing and quality control, been in the laboratory for 5 years, belongs to the Congregational Church, keeps to himself, helps coach Little League Baseball. Liked, pretty much, but not well known.
Maybe we should keep an eye on him. Put him under 24-hour surveillance. In the meantime, keep the white shift producing.
Are you Stingray?
Third-generation cephalosporin. A broad-spectrum antibiotic, hidden in a vitamin B bottle.
Thanks for coming. This is really weird. Michelle Strickland told me how to get a hold of you, but she didn't tell me your name.
Yeah, well, there you have it. A true mystery.
It's a long drive from L.A. I suppose you're tired.
You said they're manufacturing illegal drugs. You sent me a bottle which is mislabeled. A felony, I believe. You said, you think they're watching you? And they may be trying to kill you? Which makes you incredibly brave or certifiably paranoid.
The problem is, Drexel Peters, the lab that I work for, seems to have crossed the line into the illegal manufacture and distribution of drugs to third world countries. That drug you have there is practically useless. Now, it's supposed to be cephalosporin, but it's not. Any chemist would identify it as such, but in reality, it's penicillin. That's too old for us to sell because it's been on the shelves in the warehouse, far past FDA specs. So what they're doing is they're adding H-carbons. Well, that makes it resemble cephalosporin, and then they sell it at high prices to third world countries with little result. Except that it's killing thousands of people who think that they're getting the real thing.
Go to the FDA.
I can't. I don't have any proof.
You said it's a company town? You said they own everything and everybody from the police department on down? I got a feeling if I go in there and start asking questions, I'm gonna end up in a room with no windows getting measured for a noose.
I've hired a new chemist. He's going to arrive in 10 days from the University of New Mexico. His name is Stavros Nicodemus. The only trouble is he's got a very thick accent. And Mr. Drexel has spoken with him on the phone.
How thick? Maybe thick like this. My name is Stavros Nicodemus. My father worked in Athens. He worked very hard. I go to university. I get degree in making chemicals, something like that. Any thicker and turns into gibberish. Does he have a wife? Children?
Yes, a wife. Her name is Annalise, and she was born in Los Angeles.
Okay. We'll see what we can find out. I'll need 2 days. I'll see you then.
Oh, you'll be assigned to a house in a cul-de-sac owned by the company. Nice homes, 3 bedrooms. Yours will be 505 Sentry Place. I'm 506. How do I pay you? I don't have much money, and Michelle said that there was some sort of unusual agreement.
Someday, Arnie, I'm going to come to you and I'm going to ask you for a favor. Whatever it is, you must do it. That's it. No ups, no extras.
Do we shake hands or anything?
It's always a nice touch.
Hello.
Mickey,
Ray?
I heard you made chief resident at the hospital. Congratulations.
What that means is more paperwork, less sleep, and no dates.
It was nice of you to refer Arnold Burlstein to me. I like him.
He's a good friend. We went to graduate school together. He pulled my life out of the twilight zone. Can you help him?
Well, maybe we can both help him.
Meaning?
Well, you still owe me a favor, Mickey. Why not use it on your friend?
When?
I need you here on Friday. I'll meet you at Denver Airport. Be on the 3 o'clock flight from Los Angeles.
Well, that'll teach me to give your number out to my friends. Just what exactly do I have to do to redeem my favor?
I need you to be my wife and teach me chemistry in less than 2 days.
Your wife? What a bargain. Will I get to know your name?
Be on the 3 o'clock flight, please.
And just what will you be doing?
Picking out our furniture, darling.
The street, there's a bitter wind, and the night falls silent and sad. I hear the sound of a long lost friend. I left him back in the great unknown. Now he's knocking at my door, but there's no one home. Now he's knocking at my door, but there's no one home.
What's he doing?
He's a greeter. He waves at people. He throws a few pitches. He's harmless.
How did he get that way? He ought to be institutionalized, poor soul.
There are cultures that believe that people who live like that have been touched by the magic of the gods.
I forgot about that romantic streak of yours.
Don't confuse romance for history. Besides, he's got a terrific fastball.
Once I was strong and I stood for you. When your world turned lonely and cold, and you go when your dreams came true. Maybe time turned your heart to stone. I've been knocking at your door, but there's no one home.
Okay, Mrs. Nicodemus. I'm going to be a Greek chemist now.
Is he really?
That's right.
I've been knocking at your door, but there's no
Hi there. Kevin Wade.
Annalisa Nicodemus. And that's my husband, Stavros.
Hello! We are from New Mexico. I'm a chemist at the laboratory, Drexel Peters.
Good, good.
Home sweet home.
Well, Ray, we're here.
This room is clean. Probably didn't figure we'd use it.
What's going on?
Somebody wants to know what we're up to.
Because they're making illegal drugs?
When you start getting paranoid, you sort of see danger everywhere. Or maybe they're looking for recruits.
What?
Maybe we can use this little recording studio they set up for us. Maybe we can convince them that we're special kinds of players. Come on, let's go take a look at the neighborhood. Mr. Bristin! Mr. Bristin! It's Stavros Nicodemus!
Hello again. Do you need any help?
This is house of Mr. Bristin.
Who?
Mr. Bristin.
I don't know what you're talking about. Mr. Brillstein. Who the hell is Mr. Brillstein?
He hired my husband.
This house is empty. Here, take a look.
But he say he live right here. 506, he said to me. Right next to you, he said.
Who told you that?
Arnold Brillstein. He's a head chemist at Drexel Peters.
Well, I don't know who you've been talking to, but I'm in the lab payroll office, and there's nobody named Arnold Brillstein working there. I ought to know. I approve the paychecks.
No, sorry. Excuse me, you must be very mistaken. You see, I have here a letter from... Ah, you see, there.
I'm telling you, I know everybody at the plant. There's no Arnold Brillstein ever worked there.
I want to make sure we're talking about the same Arnie Brillstein. This the guy?
That's a guy.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just concerned about what we do next.
Well, we keep asking questions. Showing the letter, the drawing. Maybe it'll flush someone out. Maybe we find out something.
Boy, you sure turn that Greek farm boy accent on and off.
That's right, kiddo. You got yourself for sure a Greek husband lover.
You know, if you weren't such a strange fish, we might have made that stop. But I'm not gonna be your Greek pastry tonight, Stavros.
Well, if you change your mind, you know where I'll be. Stavros Nicodemus, you have for me the pass for work?
Yeah, you're in the chemistry building, building 6. Park in any of the slots with the red numbers.
Thank you.
You'll find all of your lab materials at your workspace. And if you need any cutting substances or registered equipment, you can get them by dialing 768. That's the requisition office.
768. Okay, I call when I need. Is there not a Mr. Brierstein? He was one to hire me. He's not here in this daytime.
I'm sorry, who?
Mr. Brierstein. I have your letter. You're welcome.
If you have any questions regarding personnel, I suggest you talk to Mr. Brockman. He's in charge of all shifts.
Oh, Mr. Brockman. Yes. But Mr. Brierstein, you not know him? He was tall, very thin.
Please, Mr. Nicodemus, call and talk to Mr. Brockman. I'm just the requisition and administration clerk.
Ah, Stavros is home, is my thing. Thank you.
Hello?
Phone is clean on this end. For some reason, I haven't gotten around to bugging the phones, a point we pick up for being early. You hear anything about Arnie?
Mm-mm. The man at the checkout counter wouldn't say anything. Like you said, we need to find someone who isn't afraid to talk to us.
I think I know someone. I'm gonna check him out on my lunch hour.
Stingray. Never could hit a breaking pitch. I've been getting them out like that all season.
I want to show you a 300 hitter. 350 on a good month. This man can play in any field.
Oh, yeah. He can hit the apple for sure. But this boy, he don't stand in, see? He's a sucker for the brushback.
You been pitching to him?
See, he was a good player, real good player. He even done some coaching for the Little League.
Where is he? You know what happened to him?
There was a time when I had good stuff, real good stuff. There was a time when they said Tommy Miller was gonna go to the big leagues. But they took me. They come with their van and they took me to where the moss fungus grows on the trees even in the summer. And the noise never stopped except when it rained.
Vietnam.
Look, don't pull me, okay? Hey, I can get this guy. Arm feels real solid, real solid. Look, he's gonna go for the slider and the inside curve. See, what I do is I set him up on junk and then I knock him down with fastballs.
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I was there. You messed us all up.
I can get this guy. I can get him out.
I know you can, Tommy. I'll leave you in.
Thanks, Coach. Thanks. Hey, what's your name?
This must be the white shift.
So the greeter knew him, huh?
Used to get Arnie out on brushbacks.
What?
Inside pitches, push him back from the plate. Then rifle one right down the pipeline when he was too far away to get it. Strike three. You're out of there.
What happened to Arnie?
I think he's dead. So does Tommy,
Tommy,
the greeter. He thinks he's dead, too.
he told you that?
It was in his eyes.
What happened to you, Ray? You seem different.
He got to me. Tommy got to me. He came back with us, but we left him back there. We left the best part of him back there. He was right, you know. In the forward areas, the bugs were so loud, you couldn't hear yourself think. Then the incoming stuff would blast your ears so they'd start ringing like crazy. And the only time it was quiet was when it was raining. I forgot that. I forgot all about that.
They're changing shifts.
What time is it?
It's 5:15.
Go back to the house. If I'm not back by 7, you call this number and you ask for David Smith. Don't look back.
Good luck.
You too.
Where's the truck hit? Where's it hit? I drop you off this truck, they're gonna be picking pieces of you for the next 20 miles! New Orleans! New Orleans! Now come on and let me up!
Same as before. Subordinate penicillin with added H carbons. Be good to use for insect repellent, that's about it.
I've got that guard locked in the back of that truck. He's gonna get loose, he's gonna start pounding on the walls. I figure we're one phone call away from being in very bad trouble.
Well, that's encouraging.
I have got to find a way of getting into the records department and getting some concrete evidence so that we can bust these people and close down the plant. My best bet is to get on the white shift. Now, here's what I figure. A henpecked husband, desperate to make more money so that he keeps his shrewish American wife off his back, was a good start. That, plus we find a way to debilitate the current chemist on the shift.
So what you're asking me to do is concoct something you can slip into some poor man's coffee and give him the heebie-jeebies?
Well, that was sort of mulling around in my brain.
I took a Hippocratic oath.
Hippocrates was a Greek. It's the very least one Greek can do for another.
I leave chemistry department to make big money.
You could have been the assistant dean of the chemistry department, but you talk funny. And you don't have that killer instinct.
I have killer instinct! You will see! I will do whatever they say. You will be very happy this time. I promise you that. You will see. I will make big success this time.
I don't know what I ever saw in you. I don't know why I stay with you.
You could cut your arm off that one, couldn't she?
You know, Rita, I was driving by last night, and I see all the lights on. Some people, they like to work late, no? Me, I don't mind to work late, you know. Maybe I make more money.
Maybe you should talk to Horace Milner.
Horace Milner?
He's the chemist on the white shift. Those guys, they like to hang out together. You know, they're real cliquish, like they're something special.
You know, my wife, she likes to shop all day long. Shop, shop, shop. Maybe I make more money.
Welcome to America, Stavros.
I don't know why he wouldn't have phoned. He was supposed to phone as soon as that truck hit Trenton. Unless somebody knows.
Oh, shut up, Dillingham.
I'm the mayor of Okotoks. Don't tell me to shut up.
Well, he should have called. I think after tonight, we should shut down the white shift for a while.
One other thing. The new chemist, the Greek, Stavros. I think he might be a candidate for us.
Milner took sick this afternoon. He's home. We should have a backup guy. Can't really run that shift without a chemist.
Maybe you should invite him over for a barbecue while I check him out.
That was exactly my thought, Sheriff.
All right, then. That's settled.
Hello. Thanks for coming. How are you? Just fine, thanks.
I think I know what happened to Bill on the truck.
Let's hear it.
This boy ain't Stavos Nicodemos. He's still at the University of New Mexico. I just talked to him about 5 minutes ago. These prints, I ran through SID. Somebody's got a code lock on them. They don't print back. What I got was a request for security classification.
Do you think he's some kind of Fed?
No, I don't think so. It was a military code lock. We're in some deep trouble here.
What do you want us to do?
Get your women and children out of there, and don't be obvious. Me and Brooke are on the way over. If we take him and his wife for a walk in the field, make sure to get lost, like Arnie Brillstein.
Excuse me a second. Certainly.
Talk about interdepartmental politics. I never got
Excuse, please. I am wanting you to meet someone. Excuse me, please.
Excuse me.
Something's happening. I don't think we're going to make the team here after all.
What?
There's a car by the driveway. It's near the gate. I want you to work your way over there. And when the action starts, get in there and drive out of here.
What about you?
Oh, I'll work something out. I don't think that those are for the backyard skeet shooting tournament.
Oh, my God. How did they find out?
No, we'll worry about that later. Bye.
Cut him off. He's going over the fence. I'll get the girl.
Sally, Buck Martin. Tell Avis to get that chopper up. Get Morton Henderson on the east side of town by River Bridge and cut it off.
Suspect eluded roadblock, proceeding south in excess of 70 miles per hour. All units stand by.
This is Unit 2.
Sorry, Chief. We lost him.
Cut off here. We've got to head back to town.
Sheriff Martin out at the site. Found the suspect's vehicle. The rabbits are on the run. Tell the boys over at the plant we got a full-scale manhunt.
think you caught the outside corner, man.
Oh, hey, man. What you doing in there?
I need help. I need your help. I need a good man who knows a town. I need a volunteer.
You know, we re-up. Russell and me. Gonna be lifers, because I took this Russian 50 in my shoulder, my pitching arm, and I knew I was never gonna be no big leaguer. And then in December, they caught us in the Delta. Me and Russell. They just walked them damn mortars right in on us. It wasn't nothing I could do except try and carry him out. Except he was blown in half. I ain't gonna volunteer no more.
Okay.
I can't think on it, man. Russell was my... He was my... There's a drainage tunnel off by the headwater of the river. Wait there. You know, ain't nobody wanted nothing from me in 15 years.
I need to find a way of getting into that plant.
I'll show you when we get to the clubhouse.
This is Airwatch 2, proceeding south along the railroad tracks to River.
Northeast sector. Suspect nowhere in sight.
This is Airwatch 1 and 2 reporting in. We're dogtailing ground units. We got zip.
He's in here!
Sheriff Martin, we spotted him in the plant. He's UOP.
Units 2, 4, and 8, seal off the plant ASAP and close off grid. I want that boy shot on sight. All mobile units proceed to Drexel Peters by the main road.
Unit 5, 10-4.
Unit 3 responding. All air watch units, U it around and head back toward the plant.
All remaining security officers proceed to public area for ID clearance. Johnson, check boiler room area 1 and 3. Lewis, 2 and 4.
This is Unit 9. We're coming through the main gate.
I got it. Let's get out of here.
Come on. Come on, follow me to the dugout.
This is Air 1 over target area. It's clear.
This is Security 1 on the roof. It's clear. This is Jack Rabbit over Chemical Wing. It's clear. This is Thompson to lab number 6. It's clear.
Officer Jackson, the loading dock. It's clear. Unit 7, we've checked all gate perimeters. They're clear.
Sorry, Chief. He's not in the plant. We lost him.
Thanks, Tom. You got great stuff, Tommy. Great junk.
You're out of here.
So the story continues to unfold as the federal drug authorities confiscate the load of counterfeit cephalosporin from a Louisiana dock.
Now there's only one problem. Who were you?
You're asking too many questions.
It's just that you are the one prevailing mystery in my life that I can't solve. And now that I've paid back my favor, I have this sinking feeling I never will.
Well, some mysteries are better left unsolved.
And when you were talking about him, about Tommy, it was like you were back there with him.
Don't read too much into it. Part of Tommy died in Ann. Arnie Brillstein's still missing in action, but you and I both know he's not coming back. Me, I'm just out here. I'm scratching in the sand. I'm not pointing at any cars or throwing any invisible curveballs, but I got my own corner. I'm throwing my own pitches. Every now and then, I get somebody out. Hey, if I ever get out of baseball,
When your world turned lonely and cold, where did you go when your dreams came true? Maybe time turned your heart to stone. I've been knocking at your door, but there's no one home. been knocking